Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you, and if you are a return viewer, thank you for coming back again. I am at the grow table. It is Wednesday, March 19th, and I am behind starting seeds. I have this tray. This is my GrowFriend tray, and it comes with this dome, and these little lights that I can connect to the dome, and this heat mat. And so we have run out of space on our grow shelf. And so I'm gonna find a box to sit this on, and then I'm gonna get my seeds started in here. So I had bought some asparagus seeds from the okra lady. I don't know if this is gonna focus, but I am going to drop these seeds. I have a little tray here, and I'm gonna drop these seeds into it. So as I mentioned, these are the Mary Washington asparagus seeds, and these seeds are kind of big. So I'm going to get my little dibbler, and I think that I will put 4 in each cell and just see what happens. Because I've wanted to grow asparagus for so long, and I've just been scared to try. Okay, so I got those like that. Now my holes are closed up. But so these in so they get good contact with this moist soil. And if these germinate, it'll still be a while before they can ever go in the garden. But to get them germinated, I mean, I feel like that's pretty good. Use this lid to keep it warm. So I'm gonna put this, I might start them on the heat mat. I'll see. Okay, so I have my tray. Got everything watered pretty good, and I've made my labels. So what I think I may go ahead and start with are squash. So I'm going to do a a dark green zucchini, a crookneck yellow squash, black beauty eggplant, and I'm going to do a midnight moon eggplant, and it's a hybrid. So, and these are all burpee seeds. And then cucumbers, I'll be doing Market More 76. I might straight 8, but beet alpha, that is my favorite. And I'm also going to plant okra, which one is the red burgundy, Clemson spineless, and Gold Coast. And so I think I will just over here start with the squash. So in this first one, I'm gonna do dark zucchini. These seeds are kind of old, so 2, 4. These seeds are kind of old. They were gifted to me, but they're kind of old. So last year I didn't give a 1. So I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna do the pointed side down. That may not matter, but I'm gonna put 2 of these. And that's all I'm gonna do, because I really don't want but 1. And so in here I'm gonna do crookneck squash. This is an heirloom. I just bought these, so these seeds are pretty new. Yeah, 2025. Pointed side down. And I'm going to do Black Beauty eggplant. Oh my goodness, these are so tiny. These are tiny, tiny. Look how small those are. You can barely see them. So And I will just see what I get. And then up here, I'm going to put the hybrid Midnight Moon eggplant. Oh, these are tiny too. So that's it. I don't even know why I'm planting eggplant. Okay, so that's what we got. So we don't need a whole lot, so that's why I'm not planting a whole lot. This is going to be red burgundy okra. These seeds are old. They're probably not going to germinate, so I'm going to stick them. I'm going to plant all of these. And I will see what comes up. Okay, so the next one will be Clemson Spineless. These seeds are old too. And then I am going to plant Gold Coast. Got these seeds from Okra Lady. Okay, so now I'm gonna plant me some cucumbers. Market More 76. This is straight 8. These seeds are old, but I'm gonna see what I get. And then I am going to drop Vegega. I don't even care. I'm going to drop all of these. And if I don't get any, if I get a whole bunch, then I'm able to share with someone and still be able to have many as I want. Okay, that's how that is. I am gonna put this together. This is the heat mat. This is the dome. We'll close these up. And these are the little lights that go in the dome. That's how that goes. Just put these so that fits going in good and tight. So I placed it on the top shelf up here on the grow shelf, and I have it sitting on its heat mat, and got the lights on, and this is the remote to turn the lights on. It is the switch, because you could switch the lights one side to the other, or turn it off, or turn it on. Both of them turns on. And the second button is for dimming. Like you can, I think it probably has like 3 or 4 settings. And I guess this is a timer. This last button, it's a timer. So that's how I'm gonna leave that. And tomorrow I'll come back and plant my melons in the remaining of the sails. Right here is where I have my asparagus. I have it in this little greenhouse, and I have it sitting on the heat mat. I need to check, make sure that's okay. But that's how I have it. Got the little dome on it. Got my label back in there. Asparagus, Mary Washington. And that's just how I'm gonna leave that. Hello YouTube. This is Lisa. I'm back. It's actually been 2 days. That was the 19th when I started the seeds for the cucumbers and eggplants and squash, zucchini, and okra. And I started these seeds in my little GrowFriend seed tray. Has the dome with lights and a heat mat. And I left this half, like this half of the tray empty because I wanted to plant watermelons and cucumbers. I mean cantaloupes. So but I want to see I want to turn you around so you can see. Okay, so this side here where all the labels are is where I started seeds the other night. Wait, look at this. This is Clemson Spineless okra. And I was so nervous because the seeds were old. And look at it. 2 days ago is when I planted them. And this is already up. That one right there. It's already up. and that one's coming up, and there's a rise there in the soil. And so this is the Market More cucumber. Don't see anything yet. Back here is the Gold Coast okra, and it is germination in every one of those cells. Those are from the okra lady. These are the red burgundy, and there's one right there. And those seeds, they go real old. There's more rise in that soil. There's some more coming up. That's the Midnight Moon eggplant. No germination yet. And squash and zucchini, I think they take a little longer than anything else. But over here is my beet alpha cucumbers. And I got one there. Got one here. And got one that's coming here. And they're coming up. Have to have beet alpha. I love beet alpha cucumbers. And nothing of the straight 8. Those seeds are old too. But if I don't get nothing but beet alpha, I'm fine. Got all those that are germinating, and I am really excited. I asked my sister, I'm like, these are all germinating. Should I even plant the watermelon in here? She's like, I would. Just go ahead and plant your watermelon. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I have several different varieties of watermelon, and I'm not planting just for me. I'm planting for my neighbor as well. He has irrigation in his garden, and he has started his own watermelon seeds. And I gave him some last year, and he kind of got started late. And so he ended up buying a lot from the local co-op, and those didn't grow well. They just didn't grow well for him. And he paid a lot of money for all those starter plants, and they didn't do well at all. And so this year he has started his own seeds, and they are up. And he's got the irrigation put in, and he's ready. He is ready. Just as soon as the soil gets where it's warm enough, he is ready for his to go out. But I am going to start some seeds for him as well. So Miss Gail gave the Georgia peach nut. She gave me some seeds last year, the Charentes, and I am going to drop those seeds. I'm going to grow those. I'm probably going to grow these in a bed and let them grow up a trellis. So I'm going to start seeds for those. And I always grow the sugar cube, cantaloupe, and see, those are hybrid. That's probably the reason why they grow so well. I usually grow the Burpee's honeydew melon, and it is a hybrid. I didn't have any more seeds last year. I used them all last year. So I have found a green flesh honeydew melon from M.I. Gardner. And I'm gonna drop seeds for those. Baker Creek had this orange flesh honeydew melon. So I'm gonna drop seeds for these. And both of these are heirloom. So I will be saving seeds for those. But and Miss Gail, hers are heirloom. These are canary melons, and my good friend from the garden chat group that I'm in, Shelly, and her garden channel is Shelly's Homestead Hideaway. And she's not a new gardener, but she is a new content creator. And she sent everybody in the group seeds last year. She sent me these canary melon seeds. So I will be growing these as well. I will be growing, as far as watermelons, this is Jubilee. I love Jubilee. My sister and I, we love Jubilee. We grow it every year. Bought these seeds in I think 2022. It's first time. But the loose seeds is in here is from my 2023 harvest. And these are from my 24 harvest. And you won't believe how many I've given away every year and still have all these left over. I have sent seeds all over the nation and out of the nation. But so I'm gonna grow those. This is my yellow meat watermelon. Got a whole bunch of these. I gave away a whole lot of my 2023 harvest. I gave all of them away. And these are from 2024. And I am not gonna use but like 3 or 4 of these. Well, I'm gonna grow a bunch. Because for my neighbor, grow some for him too. And I have Crimson Sweet. This is from my harvest last year. I grew them from some very old seeds that I had, and they grew well. That melon grew well last year, so I saved these seeds, and I'm gonna start those tonight. These I saw Homestead Heart. She and Mr. Hart was sitting there eating the strawberry watermelon, and they made that thing look so good. I said, I gotta give me some seeds, gotta get some, I gotta try that. So I'm gonna grow this strawberry watermelon. And then I have a viewer that sent me these seeds. I can't remember. I can't remember, but I'll put it up on the screen. Sent me seeds. They sent me these seeds. This is Yamada Cream Watermelon. And then this is Moon and Stars Watermelon. So I'm going to start some of these. Okay, so in this sale, I am going to put the Charentes and I think I'll just only plant. I'm just gonna put 3 seeds in there. Okay, and then I am going to put here the canary melon. These are from my good friend Shelly. Maybe I'm weird, but I think last year I figured out that I'm not weird. A lot of people do it. The melon seeds, they have a point. Like, it's rounded kind of here at the top, but there's a point. When this seed germinates, the plant's going to come out of that bottom. Let me push everything over to you so you can see what I'm doing, what I'm talking about. That seed there is rounded right here. That's the top. It's pointed here. That's the bottom. When it germinates, the plant's going to come out of that end. I like to stick that end down in the soil, because the plant going to come out of that side, and when it come out, I just want it to just grow down into the soil. I don't know why, but I'm putting 4 in it. And then I'm going to grow my absolutely favorite sugar cube. And plant enough of these for my neighbor too. And he's got some growing. I think they're doing pretty good. So, but I'll just plant some for him too. Those canary seeds, canary melon seeds, they are huge compared to these little seeds. These are smaller. I just can't believe these seeds came up in 2 days. 2 days, you all. And most of these seeds was old. Any other time, I wouldn't have been so lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the honeydew melon. It is a green flesh variety. Plant plenty of these. My neighbor, he wants some. Here. These are the same thing. These are a little bigger, but same thing. One end is pointed and the other side is kind of rounded. And then I'm gonna plant this orange flesh, and that will be all of the melons. And I'll start to plant my watermelons. I'm probably gonna have to get another planter. So this is an orange flesh variety. I'm not gonna plant that many of these. just do those 2 cells. Okay, so I'm gonna put Crimson Sweet in these 2. Their seeds are a little smaller, but see how that's round right there and pointed on that end? You want that side to go down. Need to get my tweezers. These little watermelon, they didn't get big as the Jubilee, but they really had a good taste. That's the Crimson Sweet that I just dropped. And like I said, they didn't they don't get big like the Jubilee and others, but they get a nice size. If you don't want a humongous watermelon, but you want a good sweet a nice little round watermelon, that's the one. Crimson Sweet is a good one to grow. It's good, and it really is sweet. So right here, I'm going to put in Yamato cream. This is Yamato cream. Yamato cream. I'll just put 4 seeds down in here. Moon and Stars. This is watermelon, Moon and Stars. These are some big seeds. These are the seeds for the Moon and Stars. Usually, if the seeds are humongous, then melon won't be humongous. And these seeds are almost humongous. And then next, I'm going to plant a strawberry watermelon. Some nice size watermelons. Okay. I'm going to plant yellow watermelon. Okay, I think I got that evened out pretty good. Now I'm gonna take it and put it onto the grow shelf. Okay, so this is the dome for this tray. These are the plants, the tray. And the dome is sitting on the heat mat. The heat mat is right under here. There it is. And I'm going to sit that there on the heat mat. Put this top down on it, and it pops on real good, and it stays on. And so I'm gonna push it all the way over there, and then it has this remote for the lights, and that's how we'll leave it. And when I get that other tray of the Jubilee, I'm going to sit it right here. There's still room right there. I have cardboard under here so that it just kind of stays warm. The heat won't go through the shelf. But I'm going to put that right there. I didn't want to use that much from the next single tray. I didn't want to use that much soil. A pot that I'm gonna plant Jubilee watermelon in. That's what these look like. These are the 2023 ones. I'm gonna go ahead and just use those. I got some cousins that's probably gonna want some seeds, some plants too. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of them in here. And then we're gonna see what happens. I feel like a good thing gonna happen. I'm all pushed down in there, so I might just scrape the soil from the side over the top. I think that's gonna be good right there. That's good. Okay, you all, so I got all the melons planted. And so I think I'm gonna go ahead and plant some lettuce. Better late than never. I have this little tray here, and I'm gonna go ahead and plant lettuce in it. I have this romaine lettuce from the okra lady, and then this is a red romaine lettuce from the okra lady, and then these are butter crunch. These are very old. I don't know if they're gonna germinate, but I'm gonna plant them because it's the only butter crunch that I have, and we really like the butter crunch. Okay. Try not to get in trouble with my sister, so that's all I'm gonna play. And really, all you need to do is just kind of mash them in. I'm just gonna put a vermiculite on top of them. Okay, that's all I want to do with these. And I'm going to put this top over here. And I'm going to put them on the grow shelf. They don't need heat, so find me a spot without heat, and I'll be right back. I am going to start some brassicas, and oh my goodness, what I think I might go ahead and plant is purple Vienna kohlrabi, white Vienna kohlrabi, old-timey blue collards. Just love these. These taste so good. And they're out there giving me some seeds right now. Seven top turnips. What am I doing? And then Bates collards. And y'all know I've been trying my best to get some Bates collards from somewhere else, and I ain't been able to get none. So the okra lady sent me these, and I am going to try and get me some. Okay, so I'm gonna put vates in first. Some of these old timey blue collards. These are purple kohlrabi. I just haven't been planting them. I haven't been growing them. Okay, you all, so that is all I'm going to do tonight. It is very late, and I don't need to be dropping no more seeds tonight. It's always good to drop seeds, but I don't know how to just drop what we need. I drop too many, and then I get in trouble. So, but that is all I'm going to drop tonight. And so, I hope that you all are doing the same. Drop seeds. Drop as many as you can. And what you have extra, give it away to somebody. Or sell it, whatever. You can make some money. Even if you undercut the stores, you still can make more money. If you sell them. And a person could buy yours and get some good healthy plants instead of fooling around with the big box stores paying humongous amounts of money to them. And I was at Rural King tonight, and we had like a frost and freeze the last 2 nights. 2 nights ago, we got a freeze. Last night, it got frosty. I pulled the garbage can in, and it was a little bit of ice. It was frost on top. Rural King had left all their peppers and tomato seedlings out in that weather. And they were dead. They were laying over. They were trying to go on. It was horrible. And so, but I don't know. They make me mad. I don't want to talk about that no more. So I am going to go now. You all continue to drop seeds and continue to go on with what you're doing. I just feel like everybody's doing good. So you all stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.